In this video, I'm going to show you how to install some universal training wheels. This is a 16-inch bike, so these are made for 16-inch, but whether you have 14, 16, 20-inch, you can kind of use this as a guide. And if you needed to know what you needed for the size, you can look on the tire, and right here it says 16, and that means that this wheel is 16-inch. Should be real easy. Let's see how it goes. First thing I'm going to do is get this bike out of the way, and we can take a look at what we have. We have the actual wheels, and then we have some arms, I'll call them, or brackets, and some bolts, nuts. These are locking nuts too. They have a nylon kind of washer in the middle there. And then we have some washers, and we have these brackets. I'll show you how to install these. So first thing we're going to do is put the wheels on the brackets. You'll see there is an elongated hole here, and then there is a single. This is where the wheel goes. I'm going to take one of these, we'll call it a bolt. I'm sure there's a specific term for it. We're going to put a washer on the bolt first, like this, and then we're going to put it in here, making sure that this kind of elongated portion is going to be facing towards the bracket like this. And then put it in that single hole, and then we put a nut on here. So the bolt is a 12 millimeter, and then the nut is a 13. And I might actually grab a ratchet just to make this easier, but you could definitely accomplish it with wrenches. Now I'm just going to hold that bolt, and I have a socket. I'll just tighten these up. Make sure it's nice and tight. Do the same thing with the other one. There is going to be some play here, and that is normal for these, so no worries with that. Now I'm going to take my bike and I'll flip it upside down to make this install easier. And this is a Guardian bike. These are universal wheels, but for a Guardian bike, they have these right here, these holes, and they have their own brand that will fit this. But since these are universal, you can just take this axle nut off, and this is where these are going to go. So in my case, this is a 15 millimeter. So we'll take that off. Take that washer off. So we'll take this bracket, making sure this goes in here. We are going to put the wheel in like this and put the nut back on. Just loosely right now. This is made so you can adjust it, which we will do. But we're going to do the other side the same way. You can see the chain's getting loose, so make sure when we tighten this that we push the wheel back into the correct position. Now with those installed, we can put the bike upright. And the thing about training wheels is you don't want to have these sitting right on the ground. You want a little bit of space there so that the bike can rock. So a 1/4 inch or a 1/2 inch, just slightly. Put these where they're going to go and tighten it. Make sure they're nice and tight, both sides. Make sure you're able to rock. That's perfect. So that's about a 1/4 inch off the ground to be able to ride straight, but then if the bike leans a little bit, it'll hit the wheels and help the kid learn balance, we hope. So if you needed to install some training wheels on your bike, I hope this video helped. Thanks for watching.